If you always use the same oven mode because you do not trust the fan symbol, this is probably the first setting worth understanding, because once you know what this symbol actually means, a lot of oven confusion gets easier. The short version is this. The fan oven symbol usually refers to a setting that uses circulating heat inside the oven. That is the plain language meaning. It is one of the most useful settings to understand because many people see the symbol all the time without feeling confident enough to use it. In normal use, the fan setting is often used to help distribute heat more evenly through the oven. That practical idea matters more than the technical wording. You do not need to think like an engineer. You just need to understand what the mode is trying to do. This setting is often useful when you want a more even cooking or baking environment. That is why it shows up so often in modern ovens. For many people, the fan symbol becomes the setting they avoid at first, then use constantly once they finally understand it. At the same time, do not assume every oven behaves identically. Different brands and models can describe or handle oven modes a little differently, and not every recipe or cooking task calls for the same mode. So the right mindset is, understand what the setting does, then compare it with your oven's other basic modes when needed. If you are deciding quickly at the dial, use this simple check. Choose the fan setting when your goal is even circulation and you want stable heat across the oven space. If your food or recipe is very specific about another mode, follow that guidance first. In other words, fan mode is a strong default for many everyday cooks, but not a universal rule for every single task. So the simple takeaway is this. The fan oven symbol usually means the oven is using circulating heat, and it is one of the most useful everyday settings to understand. If the top and bottom heat symbol also confuses you, that is the next good one to learn because those two are often compared.